Whether if you're just waking up and you probably heard over the weekend a chance of some storms tonight, what is it people need to know, Mark, as far as preparing for their day and evening?
Well, just have the weather radio available. Make sure the kids know the weather plan, because I know a lot of kids are out of school today.
Yep.
And we're not looking at a major severe weather outbreak, but the potential is there for not only very strong winds, but also an isolated tornado or two. So just have the weather radio plugged in, make sure the batteries are good, and keep in mind to tell the kids, just pay attention. Periodically check out weather conditions at WIAT42.com, and we will be on the air live updating you as needed throughout the morning and afternoon. Gene Norman as well as Teddy Mack, they'll be in here a little bit later. Here's our live shot from Tuscaloosa. It's cloudy, a little bit foggy, but that is Denny Chimes there, and the university right now. It's 73, winds out of the east-southeast at 7, with the dew point now at right now 70 as well. So that tells me that the atmosphere has a lot of water involved, and that helps to add to the energy of the atmosphere. Once you get that very tropical air in place, it really helps add the movement of the molecules in the air. Temperatures into the mid-80s by the 5 o'clock hour. Potential for severe weather. This is the most likely scenario, gusty straight-line winds. Now, that being said, it's that time of the year. We'll have a little bit of veering in the atmosphere, and that's where the surface winds will be in the range of about 20 to 25 at times. There is a wind advisory in effect, but about 10 to 15,000 feet off the ground, the winds will be going in opposite directions. All severe thunderstorms have some rotation in them, and as we go through the day, we'll also have the potential for gusty winds, hail, and some flash flooding. But with that being said, that doesn't mean we will always get a tornado to develop. Believe it or not, it takes an amazing amount of ingredients to all fall in place for a tornado to develop. So we'll watch it very carefully. I'm going to be tracking it this morning as well as through the afternoon with Gene and Ted. But not anything happening at this point. And I checked, let's check that. A few light showers now just north of Smith Lake. Those are quickly moving towards the north. Here's the forecast model data through the 10 and 11 o'clock hour. Just a few scattered showers through lunch, and then we start to get a little bit of red and some yellows. That means thunderstorms begin to develop, and those will carry right into the 5 o'clock hour. Plan on likely having to use the wipers. And with this image right here, keep in mind, you take this with a grain of salt, but when you start to see individual cellular storms out on their own, we have to track those with more caution, and that means we might get a little bit of a spin in the air. So with that in mind, these storms continue into tonight. Here comes the main line, which will be the difference maker temperature-wise, and that passes through at 2 in the morning. Severe threat should be down quite a bit by then. And then we're just looking at a heavy rain. That carries right into later, into tomorrow morning, actually. And don't take your guard down in East Alabama, but the potential for severe weather in Alabama is lower. Here's your extended forecast. We're going to get cooler with temperatures into the mid-80s, then mid-60s, and beautiful by Wednesday and chilly overnight. Jamie?